Okay, what's up, guys? So today I'll try to do a market overview of the whole market and what I think was good today and what I don't think was as good as what presented today. So wait, let me first unmute myself in the Discord. So if anyone wants to join and listen, they can. I'm the only one in this Discord, but yeah. I announced it. I guess people are just busy or don't want to join. I'm going to move. I'm going to use the replay trading and move to 9:30. Oopsie. What is the time? Okay, we're going to skip to 9:30. Here the market just opened. We swept the all-time highs right here and created a new all-time high. And while we're doing that, we swept the liquidity and we're holding this 15-minute condition block. Got an inverse immediately out of it, but there was a 2-minute which I didn't take because it closed right here. Wait, why isn't it counting my... I don't know, I think it's just it's a bug in the trading view. Wait, let me see, did anyone join? No one. Okay, whatever. So after we did that, I wanted to see a short from here, but I didn't take it. We started doing some funny stuff. Most of the influencers took this 1 minute inverse fair value gap to the downside, which was really good, but just in my opinion, I didn't like it because I have some phobia of taking trades right at market open. I don't know why, I just don't like them, and right now when I'm trading I try to find some pretty good targets so I don't get fucked over. But here you can see, let me go on the 1 hour. We already hit SMTs with most of this shit on yes. Yeah, you can see yes is taking a bunch of stuff. And from there the price just continued to go down and not create anything. Here it left 4-hour equal lows, which from now on were my target, and I wanted to target them. And while doing that, it inversed this big 4-hour fair value gap right here. So that immediately tells me that we are leaning more bearish. Here you can see it got inversed. NQ on the other hand, I don't think it inversed any 4-hour, but there was 1-hour fair value gaps that got inversed, which led me to think that we're bearish from now on. Here you can see. Wait, what is that? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I don't know what happened. Yeah, fuck. It glitched. Okay, we're right there. Okay, so we inverse this fair value gap right here and this one right here. Wait, let me mark them out. We inverse this and this. automatically makes me think that we want to go lower, and we're going to make a little retrace to the upside, then continue all the way down to take the equal walls. Let me mark use this. So I was waiting for something like this, tap into 5 or 15 minute while we create some more resistance liquidity, tap into a 5 minute and stay to the downside. And here you can see this is our first 5 minutes that we could have used. Bang bang bang, we tap the 5 minute, we actually inverse it, but we're in a 15 minute. So we can still look for shorts in my opinion. That's how I trade at the moment. Bang bang bang. Okay, I think here I took my first trade. Yeah, it was off this 3 minute inverse fair value gap to the downside. And also I put break even once we enter this rejection block area, just because I've seen a rejection box play out so perfectly lately and I was scared to not make any mistake. Well, I don't think it's the trade that oh yeah, it's the trade that I took. Okay, so I enter right here, stop right here, and I was targeting everything down here. So right before we tap the 5 minute, which is right here, I put break even just because to make sure I don't get fucked over. From there on I got break even and I started looking for something else. Here we tap the 5 minute. Yeah, that's correct. Oh yeah, but before that I took this 1 minute to the downside as well. Holy shit, I'm forgetting so much stuff that I'm doing. Yeah, I literally traded this shit like 1 or 2 hours ago, but I don't remember. So I took this trade right here and I was risking $500 trying to make how much is it, trying to make 1.3k. So I was doing 1 for 2.3. So immediately after we tapped the 5 minute right here, I went again break even and got break even. This is my break even area. Eventually the price went to the downside, and as I was saying, yes, was heading for these walls, which were equal walls. As you can see, wait, give me a second, I'll put it in the 5 minutes so I speed up the process. Here you can see that we take this liquidity. So the drawn liquidity today was correct. I was looking only for shorts, and you can see that this trade played out perfectly, but I got break even. So what could we do better today, and why I think the first trade that I took was kind of bad trade, but I still wanted to take it because the risk to reward was there. So I did. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, off of this 3 minute inverse fair value gap to the downside, right here. Okay, so let me see, 10:30. Okay, so let me see on yes, we hit equal highs on yes. That's why I put also the break even pretty fast, because we hit these equal highs right here. So I was like, I'm pretty sure that ES would want to take these highs before going down, and that it would want to tap this 15 minute to take this 15-minute high, and also to tap the 30-minute fair value gap. And from there I was like, when I was heading to the break-even point, I was like, fuck it, I can't risk this $500 at something that I know is going to happen, because I knew that this highs would get taken. So I was like, okay, this is a good break-even point for me, the rejection block that we left. Let me put a rejection, let me put a break-even right here. So I put a break-even and I got stopped at break-even. Then price reswept this high right here, and created me this fair value gap, which we inversed to the downside. And I think the trade was pretty good, but we got stopped out at break even, so it doesn't matter. I rather put break even than lose the trade, because I put break evens at 5 or 15-minute internal highs, internal lows, and when we tap into gaps of 5 or 15-minute or 1 hour or 4 hour, so we actually de-risk everything and we're settled, and we can just watch the price go in our direction. But here you can see that the raw liquidity today was correct, and we did everything correct. Just there wasn't today's price action just wasn't as good as it should have been. But days like this are happening, so we just move on, boys. So yeah, probably this is going to be my market analysis for today, because nothing that interesting happened, because you can see that most of it is just fucking chop. Yeah, so correct drawn liquidity, just a bad price action in my opinion. So yeah, boys, I'm going to stop it right here, and we can continue tomorrow again. So peace out.